Welcome everybody.
Hi, welcome to Tasty Tuesday.
And it's Claire and Dave with friends.
With friends. We have guests from all over the country today.
Yes.
So
come in for just a moment. Team PC. So we are here to bring you such a easy recipe.
Easy recipe.
A couple calories.
A few calories.
And we have our pizza in the oven.
Which is not part of this Tasty Tuesday broadcast.
No, but we needed some dessert. So some people call it a turtle fudge poke cake done in the microwave. But at my parties,
What do you call it?
You don't even know what they call it. They call it better than sex cake. So I don't really know what it's called.
You just said that.
I just say it's the other.
You said that
Okay?
on my TV.
I did. What are you making?
I'm not making anything. I have a guest mixologist here today. I was in Texas last week, and Andy helped Claire do the little thingy. So tonight,
Yes.
Melody is here from Tennessee, and she's gonna, right? Tennessee, yeah. And we're gonna put together some rattlesnakes for you.
So I hate snakes, but I do like these.
Very good.
All right, so we're going to get
Go for it.
started. This is going to go so quickly. So we're going to use the rock crock. We're going to use the everyday size. You can use the larger one if you want. And we're going to cook this in the microwave for 7 to 8 minutes, depending on your microwave. So we're going to start out with our plastic bowl, and we found it's like a triple chocolate cake. What does it say, Dave?
It says
It's a Betty Crocker super moist triple chocolate fudge cake. These are so good, and these are a great way for you to add a lot of flavor into this recipe.
and calories.
So we put this into our bowl, and we just need to add a few things, and that's 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, and 1.25 cups of water. And that is just exactly what the box says. So if you can make a cake off a box, you can make this recipe. And we are going to take our flex. We always add the battery last. And we are going to mix this up. Let's see if we can put it on the right way. And we're just going to mix this up, get this going. And I'm going to hand this off and just mix up, and I will talk louder so you can hear me. Some of the other things we want to get ready are we're going to chop up some pecans. So we just have our food chopper and our small bar board. And if you chop it, you're really popping it and chopping it, but if you push it, you're mushing it, it's a no-no. All right, so we've got this ready to go. That's going to go on the top. Some of the other things that we're going to do, calories, it's all about calories. We're going to take some sweetened condensed milk, and as I told you on another class, make sure that the date is good, because this does get kind of yucky if the date is past the right time. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it turns color, and really it's bad. So always check the date on your sweetened condensed milk. We're just going to pour this into our silicone bowl. I don't even know how many calories this is, but it's a lot.
Can we read the label to you?
No, okay. I really don't. All right, so we're just putting this in here, the whole can of calories, and then we're going to add about a cupful of caramel. And really, I don't want to know any of these calories, so we're just push those out. Easy read. All right, so we are going to, Dave's got this ready. So I am just going to take this with the scraper, and we are going to put this all into our rock crock. Thank you. In fact, I might hand this off to you. You want to pop this in the microwave, and let's go with the 8 minutes. We're going to put the lid on. Isn't this nice? And these are dishwasher safe. That's what I love. So about 8 minutes. Now, see all this goodness in here? Who knows what it's better than? All right, so we're just gonna mix this up. So easy. And then the last thing that I am gonna get ready is a cup of cream, heavy whipping cream, and a cup of chocolate chips. And these are the Ghirardelli, so they're really, really delicious and good. And we're gonna make a chocolate ganache when the microwave is open. So I'm gonna pass this over in 1 second. 'Cause I don't want you to see me sweating, but I am gonna make a little bit of whipped cream. So we just have heavy whipping cream in our whipped cream maker, a tablespoon of powdered sugar, about a teaspoon of vanilla. So good. And then we are just going to pump this until we have some whipped cream. So I'm gonna pass it over to you guys, and we are gonna try to show you how to make rattlesnakes. So good.
Hi.
Say hi, Melly.
Hi. I am super excited to be here with Dave. We're gonna have some fun, right?
We are gonna have some fun.
Okay, so are you want me to share about the
You
rattlesnake?
share.
Oh, okay.
Share. I gotta
So-
straighten the camera because it's crooked.
So I grew up in Kentucky, and so when I came of age, we used to drink these, and you could actually get a kit at the liquor store. And so what we found was we'd drink these, and you'd be sitting around with your friends and just drinking shot after shot because they're so yummy. And then what would happen is you'd get up to go to the bathroom and realize
And it would
whoa.
bite you.
Yes, and that's why they're called a rattlesnake, is because you think that you're not getting drunk, and then next thing you know, you're drunk. So,
Well, this is a layered cocktail, and if you remember, I made a layered cocktail back in July for the 4th of July. And this involves what 3 liquors?
okay, so a coffee liqueur, a creamed, do you say cocoa?
Yeah,
Okay.
cocoa.
And
Creamed cocoa.
an Irish cream liqueur. And so we found last night that you could also use the salted caramel, and it's really yummy too. So those are the 3 they use.
So we're gonna attempt to layer here, and
I'm a
gonna start.
professional, so-
She's the professional, so I'm gonna start with the first layer, which is the coffee one, correct?
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
And then she's gonna add the cream de cocoa as the second layer.
And using a spoon, so that it will, so when you use a spoon, instead of it going down into the liqueur, it will help it to stay at the top. And so you put it like down to the bottom. Oops, sorry, I think that one was bad.
Yeah, I put too much in there.
I was kidding about being a professional, you know. How's that?
That looks great.
I know it's a
It'll
little,
settle.
it's a little
It'll
cloudy.
settle.
Okay. I'm gonna do 2, and then you get to do 3.
I do 3.
Yeah, you're. Try to do it slow so it doesn't go everywhere.
Now, does it matter if you have the spoon upside or downside?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it? But that one, hey, I did that one pretty
You
good.
did that one very well. All right, I'm gonna continue with this. Ooh, I did that too fast. Don't be laughing at me.
And then are we doing? You want?
Suck it, layering. Just saying.
Take your time.
You gotta go slow. Put it down lower. That's what I do.
It's supposed to touch the other layer, I believe.
Yeah, because that makes it kind of stay on top. Okay, I'm going. Are we doing? Do you want to do caramel or do you want to do?
I don't care.
Okay.
Let's just do one until it's empty, because I think they're both almost
Oh,
empty.
okay, all right. We'll do this one.
Oh, they're separating. Woohoo!
I told you I was a professional.
You are a professional.
This is the easiest. The layering is the hard part. Okay. Look at that. Oh yeah.
What's the best part of drinking?
Oh, that one is perfect. See, I have one that's
You
kind of
like Claire?
muddled, and then that one is good. Perfect.
Did you
I
hear
am
that, Claire?
impressed.
She said perfect while she was talking to me.
Yeah.
That does not happen.
Don't let that go to your
I
head.
think it was about the drink, not you.
Oh,
Outnumbered you.
it burst my bubble. Oh, yeah. I see whose side you guys are.
Wasn't,
If it's
it
not
wasn't
out, that
about
means
the
we have to
dessert
make
either.
more. Look how easy. See, is it empty?
It will be. We'll go with that.
I couldn't see.
Ooh.
All right. So that looks a little layered. Very nice. Very nice.
Are we
There you
gonna
go.
drink 'em?
A rattlesnake.
Do you wait or do you drink them on? Like,
Why wait?
y'all coming to drink? Here.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Here we
Do
are.
this
One for everybody.
right
Yeah.
there.
We gotta do a cheers.
But I'm the one that makes the face after I drink.
That's right. Just turn your face over.
That's
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers. Happy Tasty Tuesday.
Yummy.
Mmm. Very good.
Tasty.
Oh, you know what the problem is now?
Our cake
We
isn't
have,
done?
no, we have to make another one because you didn't take pictures.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I have some pictures.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, I did get a
We do
couple
have pictures of them.
last
We-
night.
Okay.
But we can make another.
Okay,
Oh, I
but
got
we have a
pictures.
cake to finish.
You
So,
have a cake
I
to
got
finish.
pictures.
Oh, look at that. Oh, shady.
we're just going to pretend this cake is done. And it's looking pretty done. And it's okay because we like gooey cakes, right?
Oh, yes.
All right. So you want to, this would probably go about another minute, but you can see that is steaming. We're just going to take our whisk and we are going to poke some holes like so. And anything wide like the whisk I think works well. I used to use the end of our small bamboo spoons. So you can see all those nice large holes in here. We're gonna take, Beck, would you mind putting that in for 1 minute, please? All right. So we're gonna take our mixture, and this is the caramel and the sweetened condensed milk. And I love the silicone bowls because they do have these spouts. And if you wanna make some of this ahead of time, they do have lids with them. So it just makes it easy to store. We're filling up the holes. And honestly, this cake is so good for breakfast. It is so delicious because over the night it does have a chance to just seep into every part of the cake, and it's so good. But it's really good hot. It's really good cold. Who knows? We might eat this before we eat our supper tonight. I've heard that it's kind of like a food tour this week with all the food that we've been making here. So, but people from other states don't necessarily love our cold weather. So we have to entice them with our food.
Hot food.
Okay, so this is good. So after this has gone for about 1 minute, it's not done, but we just want to make sure that we are starting to melt the chocolate chips and into the cream. And what's cool about this is that it becomes thick. So I'm going to pass this over. We're going to do this 1 more minute. It's just about ready. So when that comes out, we are going to mix it one more time. Probably not wait for it to get super thick. We're going to pour it over the top, add the nuts, and then the side with the whipped cream. So super easy recipe. So, anything else you want to share, Dave? Gotta share something. We got 45 seconds.
Why? Oh, you gotta wait for that to get done? Well, let me tell you, it's gonna get cold here in Wisconsin, and I hope that the people from the south that live here you're gonna appreciate that, because Thursday morning it's gonna be like below zero. So
Ah.
I know they're gonna love that. Did I make it? Did I take up enough time?
Pretty good, yeah. Okay, so you can see that this has all melted. Do you want to show them up close?
Without pouring it on your counter, there it is, melted.
There it is. So if we just kept mixing this for about another 1 minute, it would be really nice and thick and a beautiful ganache. And that is great to put on any kind of dessert. Valentine's Day is not that far away.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What does ganache mean? Sounds like something you have to say excuse me to.
Yeah, chokes on it.
I'm not even going to touch that. It means chocolate and cream
Goodness.
covering.
Did I just throw you under the bus? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you did. And I'll throw you later. Okay.
Oh.
There we go. And we'll throw these nuts on. And this, honestly, is going to set up and be amazing. And that's it. And we'll be taking pictures of this with a little bit of whipped cream on the side. And you have a microwave turtle fudge hope cake.
With a rattlesnake chaser.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Oh.